What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I'm feeling like a Goodwill kind of day, so we're gonna go to my usual Goodwill, and then we're gonna go to a Goodwill that I have not been to yet. So let's go there, see if they have any movies.
I just found Hanson. Totally not sarcasm. This is amazing. Not.
Alright guys, well we just left that brand new Goodwill. I haven't been there before, but I did pick up a couple things. So now we're heading on off to my other Goodwill. So let's go there and see if we can find anything today. And if you guys can tell, it was the 50% off yellow. So let's go in there and see what we can find. Does anybody need a copy of The Dark Knight by any chance? Or even Batman Begins? If I can get that there. Yeah, Batman Begins. I don't know. Is anybody looking for a copy of these two movies? Let me know. I can hit you up. Oh, hey look. It's that notebook set that I grabbed a couple videos ago. What are the chances of that? Wow, okay. Alright guys, just got back from my two Goodwills, and really pleased to say that this was actually a pretty good haul. Picked up a lot of stuff that's rare and out of print, or I just really wanted for my collection. So we'll share my pickups that I picked up at the brand new Goodwill that I haven't been to yet first, and then we'll go over the my usual Goodwill pickups. So first Goodwill, the one I haven't been to, picked up 3 titles there. First one I picked up there was, I do have the first movie in my collection. It's part of another triple feature set, I guess you could say. But I didn't have the other, I guess, 3 movies yet. So I decided to pick this one up, and it was on sale as well. $5.50 regular price, and that one was the Bronson Triple Threat Collection. This one's got Death Wish 2, Death Wish 3, and Death Wish 4, The Crackdown. Like I said, I do have the first one in my collection in a triple feature with, I think, Escape from Alcatraz and Uncommon Valor. So definitely had to pick this one up, especially for $5.50 on sale, yellow tag. But anyway, though, if you guys if we open it up, it comes on the 2 discs come on this tray with Death Wish 2, Death Wish 3, and then 4 right there. Really good to see that 2 and 3 aren't on a flipper disc, and 4 is just on its own, but really nice to see that they are the original discs as well. So for I think $2.75, you can't go wrong with that. So that is Bronson, the Charles Bronson Triple Threat Collection. Picked up another title here. This one I don't really see a whole lot, and just had to get it from my collection, and that is Money Talks with Chris Tucker and Charlie Sheen. This one is the original New Line Snapper Case version. This one was the only title that I picked up there that wasn't on sale. It was $3.50 regular price. But like I always say, I do enjoy the snapper cases. I kind of don't get the hate for them. I know they kind of get caught on everything, but yeah. But what can you do? They are usually nice to have for the artwork and everything. And surprisingly enough, this was actually directed by Brett Ratner, so who also directed Chris Tucker, I think, a couple years later in Rush Hour. So yeah, for $3.50, can't go wrong with Money Talks. Last title I picked up there was another one that was yellow tag. This one is rare and out of print, and that is The Getaway, starring Alec Baldwin, Kim Basinger, Michael Madsen, and James Woods. This is the special uncut, unrated version. Can't believe I found this one. I've been looking for this one for quite a while, and especially learning that it is rare and out of print, and it's worth actually, it's going for a little bit. I think it's like $30 or something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that is The Getaway. It is complete and everything, as you guys can see right there. It's got the book and everything, so that's really cool. So yeah, that is The Getaway. Not too much to say about those ones, but if you guys have seen any of these, leave a comment down below. Let me know how those ones are. But yeah, those were the 3 titles that I picked up at the brand new Goodwill. As you guys saw from the footage, they didn't really have a whole lot because they were taking stuff and probably taking it into the back to re-sticker it. No, but they said they were taking it to, I think, the Impact Center, it's called, where it's just stuff that they didn't sell over the past couple of weeks, I think. But it's most likely going into the back to get re-stickered. Don't tell them. But yeah, those were the 3 titles that I picked up there. So now we're going to go on to my usual Goodwill. They did have tons of stuff there, but picked up 4 titles there. So anyway, though, let's take a look at what I picked up there. We'll go from common to probably the coolest thing that I've picked up in a long time. The first title I picked up there Was unfortunately the only title that I found that was on sale there, and that was Doc Hollywood with Michael J. Fox, of course. This one's really cool. Just had to have this one in my collection. Like I said, do not have it yet. Unfortunately, it is just a full screen DVD, but once again, I like my stamper cases. Gotta pick this one up. So that is Doc Hollywood. You might know that there is also a spiritual remake. It is Disney Pixar's Cars, or so I've heard. But yeah, Doc Hollywood. Picked up this one here because I have the first and the third ones in my collection, but I never seem to find this edition, or not this edition, this set, I guess. But finally found it here for $4.50, and that was An Evening with Kevin Smith 2, Evening Harder. 2-disc set like the other ones are. But yeah, happy to have this one in my collection because now I have the complete trilogy of these. Might have to get around to watching these one time because obviously I have them all now. But it is actually a really nice set. It's all shiny with the exception of Kevin Smith himself. Same thing on the back there. So on here, you get disc 1, you get a Toronto stand-up concert, and disc 2, you get the London version. But here's what it looks like inside. So it says, "You've been warned, Smith unleashes the truth," and the other one says, "Live irreverent, hilarious." So, and then "The silence shall be broken." So really nice artwork here. Just be careful because there is a insert in here. But you do get the 2 discs right there, with one obviously being the Toronto concert and the other one being the London concert. So yeah, really cool. Just Q&A sessions with Kevin Smith himself about like his movies, his life. So these ones, like I said, might be very interesting to watch. So gonna have to get around to watching these ones here soon. So that is An Evening with Kevin Smith 2, Evening Harder. Next one I picked up here is one I did buy from, it's from a company that I did buy another movie of. I guess they kind of released forgotten 80s classics, because I did get 18 Again from this, my computer screen went off. I did get 18 Again from this company, so I guess this is kind of what they specialize in. They're called Top 10 New Media Production Limited. But picked up another obscure comedy, and actually really happy to have this one in my collection finally. I would have probably preferred the Anchor Bay version of this movie, but definitely had to get this one because I never find it anywhere, and that is Soul Man.
Thank you, sir. I'll do my best.
Starring C. Thomas Howell, about him going into, trying to get into Harvard, but he puts himself in blackface. Probably ended C. Thomas Howell's career, but yeah, that is Soul Man. Mark Watson is going to Harvard Law School on a scholarship. The scholarship is for a black applicant from Los Angeles. There's a problem. Mark is white. Brother, is he in for an education? Haven't seen this one. So if you guys have seen it, leave a comment down below. Don't really know what I'm getting myself into for this one, but might be a pretty good time. Especially because Leslie Nielsen is also in this one, and James Earl Jones. So, yeah, that is Soul Man. Like I said, I would have probably preferred to have the Anchor Bay version of this, but, you know, what can you do? I never really find Anchor Bay titles out in the wild, so that is Soul Man. Probably find of the month here. This was so insanely cool, because the story behind this next pickup is that I was just about to get out of Goodwill. Thought I was only going to get these 3 titles right here. I did have a couple extra titles in my hand, but I just decided to put them back because they weren't really worth buying. But there was a lady that was coming by, and she had a cart full of movies, so I thought I'd take a look there and found this one. I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. And that is the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit. Camp can be murder, as you can see under the red cross right here, which leads me to my next point, is that, probably interestingly enough for you guys, this one is actually a recalled DVD, and for probably obvious reasons, but they did release this, I think, back in 2002, I think. Yeah, 2002. They released this one back in 2002 with this cover right here. And what they didn't know is that they used the Red Cross without the Red Cross's permission, I guess. Somebody found this one while shopping and contacted Anchor Bay about this one and said it's basically illegal to use this without, I can't remember the company's name, but it's basically illegal to use this logo without their permission. But, yeah, so needless to say, this one got pulled off the shelves pretty quick, and they re-released this. It says, like, Sleepaway Camp still up there, but inside this box it says Survival Kit in just, like, red blood, like, army type letters. So really happy to have this one. It's thankfully it is not that version, is the recalled Red Cross version. So if you guys ever see this one out in the wild, make sure you buy it because you have a lot of money on your hands with this one. I believe open this one goes for about $50 to $60. If you get a sealed copy, it goes for upwards of around $120. Especially if you have the Best Buy limited edition, which comes with an additional disc, which is supposedly the remains of what was to be Sleepaway Camp 4, but that never came to fruition. It's apparently only about a half hour long, and it's just got like scenes stitched together just to kind of make a movie. But really happy to have this one in my collection, as you guys can probably tell. Really like this bloody handprint design right here, which is like shiny as well. So if we open this up here, and it's easy to see why this one, like, they got in a lot of trouble for, because the Red Cross is pretty much all over the packaging here. But you get the 3 movies in here, plus a really cool booklet here, or you guys can call it the Camp Diary. So I'll just show you guys the couple pages of it. It's just pretty much just production notes about the movie. There's another page. You guys, I guess, pretty much get the point. But, yeah, that is the Sleepaway Camp Camp Diary. And then you also get the 3 movies right here in these really cool white cases. I believe they also released these in black cases as well. But, I think the re-release ones are in just standard, like, black cases, but I think the Red Cross version is released in, like, white cases. So, of course, here's the original Sleepaway Camp. I also have it in the regular black case variant. It's pretty much the same release, so I'm probably just going to donate this one or try and sell it. But, yeah, like I said, it's basically brand new, as you guys can see right there. The discs were in mint condition. You do get the original poster artwork right there, and obviously the scene selections on the back right there. So that's the first Sleepaway Camp, and then we have the second one right here, Unhappy Campers, I think this one's called. And same thing, you get the poster thing in here as well. And then we have Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland. These ones are pretty much the same, but you have the original VHS artwork because I don't think this was ever even released in theaters, but there you go. It's cool nonetheless. But yeah, this was an awesome find, actually. I really, like I said, really happy that I found this one. I think I have them in here the wrong way. There we go. But yeah, especially, like I said, this is the recalled Red Cross edition. But like I said, if you guys ever come across this one in the wild, if you can get it for a really good price, then I suggest you pick this one up because it's worth tons of money. But yeah, that is the Sleepaway Camp Survival Kit. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. Not a whole lot, but definitely some very, very cool stuff in here. So there you go, guys. That is about it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb page to see what I've been watching recently. So anyway, though, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.